Talk to me about not being perfect. So you are perfect, we decided, in the philosophical sense.
If I have to be.
But you have, yes, you have to be. You have shown what it's like to express yourself fully without it having to make sense.
Right. I think every time that I have made a move in my life, whether it be on the internet or right here, being vulnerable, showing a side of myself that is quote unquote imperfect, whether it's my stubble or it's my chest hair or it's, you know, having a bigger foot than a normal girl, whatever it is, those have brought me closer to myself and to my loved ones and to my followers. And I think that's where we're starting to get at with something like TikTok. We're seeing the vulnerabilities being celebrated, the imperfections be celebrated. And so if I can get to a place, especially in my transition, to say, Dylan, you are perfect just like this, and in a year with the estrogen and the surgeries or whatever, you might be different, but you're going to be perfect then too.
I think some people are afraid. They want to seem perfect. They want to make sense to cis people. Because sometimes when cis people are confused, they can be violent.
Very much so.
And so we all feel like, well, I gotta make sense. It's gotta be in a row, it's gotta be a narrative, it's gotta have beginning, middle, and end, it's gotta whatever. I can't set the movement back. Did you ever feel that way?
Oh my gosh, I felt like I've set the movement back many a time. I was actually non-binary before this experience of being a trans woman. And I felt guilty for then transitioning to
from they, them to
she, they. Yeah, I felt like I was taking power away from being non-binary and that it really is a gender identity that exists.
Did you ever stop to consider that you showed something beautiful? That the human story can be poetic and
fluid and change
places we don't expect, and it can be fluid.
Yes, but I will say that was probably like my third coming out. I think that's just got to be normalized. I think we have to say yes and as we do an improv class. I'm so much happier because I think for all that time leading up that I wasn't living my trans woman truth, I was getting farther away from being perfect. Because this right here, these she, they pronouns for me, you know, this outfit, this is perfect for today.
Living something untrue, what are we showing people then? You know, it's not about showing people, obviously. We're doing things for ourselves.
Right.
But when you're living something untrue, what does that do for a movement?
Nothing.
What does that do for a group of people?
You're setting us back.
Right?
Yeah, do they, them pronouns feel perfect on you today?
Yeah.
Does this outfit feel perfect on you today?
Yeah.
How about the sunglasses?
Perfect.
Perfect.